What's up, guys? We're here at the local voting booth here in Brooksville, Florida, and we're going to find out what some of the local voters think about this election and how it can affect their financial future, but you're also going to find out who we're voting for. So we just walked out of the voting booth and I got my I voted sticker. But here's the thing. I voted for you. That's the most important thing. Fund&Grow votes for you because it's about your financial success, your financial well-being, and the president, let's just face it, it's not really going to drastically change things. One might have a higher tax plan than the other, but in reality, you know, there's always been a Democrat, there's always been a Republican president, it's always switching, and that's never really stopped us from growing our empire, from making more money, from growing our business, and from taking care of our families. So that's kind of the sentiment that we had. We got some feedback from some voters that we're going to share with you guys, but, you know, let's just face it, it doesn't matter if Trump's president or if Biden's president. What really matters is your hustle, right? And, you know, what you're doing with your business and with your investments. Getting access to credit can really help you grow your business and realize your dreams, and you shouldn't let the election fully consume you, even though it is one of the biggest, if not, let's just face it, this is a huge election, right? You guys know the thing, so let's jump into that feedback and we'll be right back.
And here's the deal. President Trump saved thousands of lives. President Trump did a phenomenal job.
That's what this is all about. Chaos and violence help his cause.
We have tremendous crowds, and Joe does the circles and has 3 people someplace.
I do.
I would say almost everything I see is from the left wing.
And here's the deal. By the way, he has an answer for hurricanes. He said,
they heard we were coming in the following day and they put up their hand.
Many people don't want to hurt other people's feelings. On floods, hurricanes, rising seas.
Go into the polls and watch very carefully.
Because that's what has to happen.
Well, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter, because if we get the votes, it's going to be all over.
It's going to be all over.
How have the elections affected you financially?
Well, to be honest with you, we were doing really good before everything started turning bad. In the past years, we struggled, but we made it. And we see things were going better, and they were. And I think things will get better again.
Well, I think that we have a lot at stake right now, because if a particular party gets in, I think we're going to be in some serious trouble. The other party, hopefully if the way I voted today comes to fruition, then I think we're going to have a very successful 4 more years.
So I hope whoever wins, Biden or Trump, do a great job for everyone and be fair to everyone. Because we all one. That's what God said, one. Don't judge one from the other.
Exactly.
We're equal as one person.
Well said.
Yeah, I think it's really important for a president to be professional and to kind of be for the people, and rather than big businesses, to benefit like common citizens, workers, rather than be all about the money.
Right. Yeah, and I know we've just recently heard about some different tax plans that, you know, one of the candidates has, and it's like more so for the, you know, the richer people, right? But at the same time, when taxes go up for the rich, they also end up going up for the poorer people in the middle class, because a lot of the people want to move out of those high-end areas once they start getting taxed.
I am a business owner.
Okay.
I have been in business for a considerable amount of time. 40 years plus as a building contractor. A friend of mine the other day told me, he said, I didn't make a dime under Obama. As soon as Trump got in less than a year, I was starting to make money again. So, you know, you figure it.
Yeah, so I guess it could affect.
It's a huge effect on the economy, but it's a huge effect on a lot of other things, because there's not just the economy, there's the environment.
I think voters need to really look at the candidates who are trying to do those things, lower taxes, reduce regulatory burdens, and allow for a free market to be able to grow your business in.
Right. So do you think, you know, by voting for one or the other, you can really affect your financial future in a positive way?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
So who should we vote for?
Bell for Brooksville, for sure.
So we just got back from the voting booth here in Florida, in Brooksville, Florida, and we got some feedback from some people. We talked about the election. It's obviously a huge election, right? But right now, the most important election is your personal economy, your financial future, right? You need to make that vote. Just like I said earlier in the video, we're voting for you. Fund&Grow votes for you and your financial success and stability. And that's what we really want you to stay focused on, because that's the most important thing right now. Yeah, maybe one president has more tax plans than the other. Maybe one might shut the economy down, one wants the economy to flourish, but at the same time, you have control over your hustle and your grind, and it's all about getting access to funding so that you can grow your business, realize your dreams, and move everything forward so you can create legacy wealth, right? For your family, for your future. That's the most important thing. Don't get too consumed by the election. Get out there and vote and be smart about it, but at the same time, don't forget to vote for your financial future. Get access to funding, get on the webinar, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, give us a like, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace. Fund&Grow!